Yay! Thank you. Yay! I'm on. I think I'm on. My computer is deciding not to do anything. Live chat highlights. Ugh. Highlights. Some messages such as cleaning up. Cleaning up. Cleaning up. Smells like a pub in here, which is fine, but eventually it's going to smell like stale beer, so I'm getting rid of all the cans right now. Yeah, that's all of them. That's what 10 beers looks like. Can form. Squished can form. Right. Why am I on this? Oh, forget it. Right. Hello. So yeah, typical that my computer decided to just be like, no, you're streaming right now. I'm going to be as little help as possible and try to not do anything about the internet. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Anyway, that's what happened. My computer just decided to not be okay. It decided not to be okay. Go away. My mustache keeps sticking up. Okay. So I don't know what to do. I do not want to do. I guess I'll try to draw. I guess. But the thing is that where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where is it? Did I take it with me when I went to? Oh, there it is. Ha. My pen. Yeah, still not confident with the pen. Might do it anyway. Who knows? Hmm. But yeah, I've got Patch's pig to do. I really want to do the pig now that I'm better and everything. But I can't do the pig because of the pen and the pig. It's just not right. Hmm. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out. I should have called this brainstorming because I kind of wanted to do that. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys more about like other Christmas ideas and stuff. Although to be fair, I am like going to get busy now. You know, Christmas stuff is beginning to happen. I was all excited because I'm not doing any work anymore. Everything's fine. I'm not doing any more work until the new year. So yay me! But see, I get lots of holiday time now. Yay! But I don't have much free time still. I basically have to do Christmas stuff, like wrapping, and I was like doing cards and stuff because I make my own cards every year. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how you, Panda Fox. How are you? Do you know what? I'm going to put the music on anyway. Because in the other stream, it was quite nice, you know, to have music on. But the thing is, I've got to find music that I know is definitely not copyrighted. And when I did that before, I looked on YouTube and it just wasn't. It was like, no, we are not having that. But so instead, I'm just going to go through. I've got the entirety of YouTube's public domain music library, and I'm going to basically just play random. Well, I got last year's one anyway. This is last year's public domain YouTube library. My computer's all like, what's happening? You're playing tons of music. Hannah Fox says, I'm good. Something funny happened today. What's that? What was funny? What happened? Cause it's the mirror of the night. I know that's not the words. I'm just messing around. I have my first ever what you would call me time. What? You masturbated? I don't get it. What's you had me time? Because when I say me time, I do normally use it as that term in that kind of way. But like some me time, like I have me time in the shower, and I have me time in the hot tub, and I have me time when I go for walks and stuff. You know, so but I guess it's special me time. I don't know. You know, how come that? Okay, so I'm just The M word you said. Seriously, you can't write masturbate. Okay. It's a perfectly natural, normal thing to do. The first time I ever masturbated was when I was like 11 or 12 or something. I just didn't know what I was doing, you know. Like I just found that if I went to the bathroom and I got like, if I got really excited, I basically would just that would happen. I'm not putting that in the chat, right? Okay. Do you know what they? There are other terms for it. It's like wanking, jerking off. There's like lots. There's lots of terms for it. Spanking the monkey. I never understood that one. That one's kind of dumb. You know. I guess you could say you were playing with yourself. You know. But yeah, like again, the first time it happened to me, it was like I was like 11 or 12, and I didn't really know what it was. You know, it kind of just happened, and then it became a thing when I was like 13 or 14. That basically, when I started to figure out what it was, what was happening. You know, but yeah, you know, it was a big distraction for those couple of years. But then I figured out what I was doing, and then it became less of a distraction because once I figured out what I was doing, then it became boring. You know, unless it's been like a long time. You know, unless it's been a long time, I can't really. You know, I can't really. I can't really get off unless somebody's in the room with me, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, like I have me time only on very special occasions when I know that something's going to happen, some things for relief or whatever. I don't know. It's apparently very good for headaches, but annoyingly, what I found is that it's really good for headaches. But the problem with it is that if it's the actual doing it part, the actual action, is worse for your headache. But when you release, then your brain releases all of the really nice endorphins and stuff, and it can actually suppress the headache a lot. And yeah, but while you're actually doing it, all of that blood pumping places and stuff like that can actually be bad for your headache. But yeah, that's the only reason why I do it. If the urge arises and nobody's around and it's been a while, then yeah, I have me time. But yeah. Yes, yeah, I lived in a church-heavy house, so I was told it was bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it really is not bad. It's better for you than you know, actually. Yeah, there's lots of positive stuff to masturbation and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's better with somebody. Obviously, sex is better with somebody, but you know, you shouldn't feel bad about masturbation. There's no downside, you know. Like people say that if you do it too much, then you can end up with a. It can misshape your penis, but you have to be doing it a lot, you know. Apparently, but apart from that, that's the only downside. You know, if you do it too much, and it can make intimacy with other people a little bit hard. In the bad way, you know. But again, that's only if you do it like a lot. So yeah. But no, congratulations, you popped your own cherry. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. it's no big deal, you know. I know how you should feel about this, but I don't know how to feel about it for you, you know. And if it says Tubbs, stop. What? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Do you not want to talk about it? Then, you know, why did you bring it up? Panafox says someone's going to watch this in the playbook. And? Nothing to be ashamed of. God. You know, I'm not worried about like revealing the whole thing about like me finding out about masturbation when I was like 11 or 12. That was actually weird. That was so weird because basically it was like all I did was put a bit of tissue paper around my penis, and that was it. You know, so it felt good, and then it felt soft. My grandmother's tissue paper was really soft, and it basically I put it around my penis because it felt good, and I didn't know what was going on, you know, but things became hard, and then things got messy. I don't know why it's funny, but no, that's like the first time it ever happened to me, and again, I still don't. I didn't know what was happening, but yeah. Yeah, but it did feel good for me for the first time. That's how it's supposed to feel. Yes, if you're going to explore this side of self-help, as some people call it, then basically, like, I can recommend you basically try not to do it in the shower or in any watery stuff, because like if you're in the bath or shower or like even if you got a pool or something and you do it in a pool or hot tub, then yeah, it's sticky, and it can it can if you're hairy, it can get in your hair, and it's not squishy and lubricating when it's in water. It's sticky and can tug on hairs, and it's incredibly hard to get rid of. But no, I'm just pointing that out there. So yeah, like a gel or something. I don't know. Are you going to give us details on exactly what got you excited? Sadly, it was in the shower. Ah, yeah. When you clean stuff, and then like you realize that things are changing when you're cleaning stuff, and yeah, that happens. I'm just saying that like you can do it in the shower, but I'm just saying what I'm saying is that it's not best done in the shower, because like it can, you know, as long as you aim away from yourself when you ejaculate, you know, you will be fine. I've heard horror stories where people basically do it in the shower and then they have to like chip it off with a tile or something. It's like, I'm gonna shut up, honest. So it's just you and me tonight, Pound of Thoughts, and this tiny little bit of ink left that's in my pen, and we're going to be doing Catcher's Pig. If that's okay. I don't know why I said that. If that's okay, it's gonna be fine. Oh, we're still on Patches Pick. Well, I'm just I've been a bit reluctant to do it on account of I've been ill, or I'm worried about the pen running out and stuff like that. But you know, I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to risk it. So, you got any other funny stories? Because I've not got anything that monumental to tell. Tubbs, I've got a question. Okay. What's your question? I'm listening intently. Intently. Yeah, the pen is struggling. I've not even done an eyebrow yet, and the pen is struggling. How many commissions do I have? I'm gonna count, including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? Yep, 4, 5. Well, 5. Is that it? Is that the whole question? Why? What do you ask? Okay, I was going to ask, can you make my husky character more husky? Well, I still got to do the thing with your pig. I mean, with your ball, and this pig, and my pig. And remember, I've still got to do it with the pen to figure out how I'm going to get a new pen. That sins and sorrows grow, no thorns infest the brow. He comes to me. Again, just keep poking me. For as the curse is bound, for as the curse is bound, for as the curse is bound. Just keep poking me. I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on Twitter when I'm not here. Because apparently I'm going in like 4 days. So anything happened you today? Not really. I've basically just been I've been like not doing work, just figuring out exactly what to take with me when we go away. Do the family thing. Spider Watch news. I've got. I've had a. There's a new spider that decided to be a pain. In our kitchen. But yeah, that's it really. We have a lot of spiders. Yeah. Well, it's in our kitchen. It's a different spider. But no, this morning, well, when I woke up, it decided to be. It decided to make a web directly between the kitchen and the bathroom, and it was like, how did you even get there? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's just spider news. Spider watch. But yeah, I do have a lot of spiders. What are you going to do about it when you live in the middle of countryside? It's going to happen. Tubbs, it's Tubbs in gonna be quiet for a little bit. I'm making my food. Okay. What do you want me to talk about while I'm doing this? You got like a topic for me to just randomly just talk about? Nope. Okay. Okay. You choose a topic. Why do I have to choose a topic? I'm drawing something. I guess I'm just not going to talk about anything. Fine. Yeah. Stupid nose boogers. Ugh. Oh yeah, I wanted to know how to be a better handle. That was you. That. So I got a message on I keep saying I nearly said Twitch. Got a message on Twitter, and basically, yeah. I was confused because I didn't know you were into the whole pup and handler thing. No, that makes more sense. Well, it's more of a case of you just kind of have got to be yourself. You know, there's not really much to it. You just be yourself. If you're a more naturally dominant person anyway, it helps. You know, be yourself. Be assertive and all that stuff. Got the first face down. Yeah, it's a little bit. I guess it can be a little hard to describe. I'm just getting into it. Well, feel how you are. Feel how you're. How. See how it feels. I just. I think you need to experiment a little bit more. You know. It's one of those things that will probably naturally come to you more than anybody can tell you how to do. You know, learn by doing. Learning by doing. So I just made a mistake. So I'm just trying to correct it at the same time because I'm going over pencil lines. Okay, take your time. Yeah, I've been experimenting a lot the last 2 weeks. Well, we'll keep at it, I guess. I mean, it's just that if it depends again. It depends how you feel. You kind of have to learning by doing. It's the best advice I can give you. Because ultimately, it's all up to how you feel about stuff. If you're not comfortable with something, then you don't have to do it. What are you liking how this is turning out on this side? Just making sure I don't put my hand in ink. Yeah, I'm going to keep at it. So many new things are happening, and it's going so fast. Well, you'll look back on it and be happy that you tried some stuff. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, isn't it? Regrets. I don't know where that goes. I know. I'm going to do it this way because fuck it. Oh, do you still want to know about angel dragons? I'm completely lost. Angel dragons. I have no clue what that is. What is angel dragons? Oh, wait, you were tipsy when we talked about that. Never mind. Well, what the hell is angel dragons? Well, you got my attention. I'm confused. The pen's really fighting me. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Angel dragon is a type of furry species. Okay. Is that it? Are you going to explain? Are you going to describe it, or? So it's a type of furry species, right? I get it, but like, what's different about them? What is it like? You know, because all I'm imagining is basically it's just a feathered dragon, like a griffin. Is that it? It's a dragon with fur than scales and it has feather wings. Yeah, I just like Falcor. Like the dragon from Neverending Story. You know what I really like? He's not a dragon at all, but do you know what I really like? And I've been seeing a bunch of stuff for, and that's Upper. I really love that thing. Upper. He's just so adorable. Oppa. Oppa? I love Oppa. Oppa. There you go. Oppa. Oppa. Yep, yep. But yeah, I've seen a lot of random art stuff featuring him recently, and I think it's adorable. Um, Including a little baby Appa, and it's like, oh, it's so cute, tiny little baby Appa. Yeah. Baby Appa's sweet. I love huge creatures like him. Yeah. I wish there was more Krampus. Isn't that like a hairy devil creature? It's not a thing in the UK. I thought there would be art of him this month. Well, yeah, but it's not really a thing in the UK. But the things I assume are Krampus, I'm like, yeah. Yay! Oh, I just realised I've done a boo boo. He's wearing braces, suspenders, braces, whatever you would call them. Dummy. Maybe we've got a line here for where they're meant to go. There we go. I'll put them on the side here. Yeah. The one that appears when there's no Christmas spirit. Yeah. Again, it's not a thing in the UK. There's always Christmas spirit. That has the. Well, yeah. I've given him a big butt, and I cannot lie. I still smell lots of beer in here. Is my heater off now? Good. I love how you made Patch look. I don't know if he's going to be called that. And I'm back in a window. I'm actually back. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Yep. Random. Weird, random creepiness. Yeah, I don't know why the computer's being temperamental, but essentially it had an update a couple of days ago, and now it's not right. There's something wrong with it. So it's bugging it. Anyway. What were we saying? We're talking about Patch's pig. Yeah, Patch's pig. Yeah. Patch's pig. The camera already doesn't want to focus. Focus on the tail. Behind Nora. Oh, hey, Mark. No. Got to figure out what I'm having for dinner because I've absolutely nothing prepared. But it's no big deal. Ah, I thought you had dinner already, Tubbs. Nope. I had lunch. I had breakfast and I had lunch. I had noodles. I'm just trying to get the eyes right. Eyes. What's wrong with me having a second dinner anyway, huh? Eh? So what's going on with you, Noah? Oh. Dead air, lots of it. I'm sorry. Right, we're just doing the other face. I'll try to give him like a kind of like a pucker kissy face thing going on, because that's the picture that I've got of Patch is basically like that. So, yeah. Just doing some pen texture because he wants stubble on the piggy. I think it looks cuter with stubble, to be honest, so I'm okay with that. It looks amazing, so thank you. I'm glad you like it. And now I'm doing the lettering. Ooh, the point of contention. Now, when I do the lettering, do I just do the words, or do I try to color it in the pen, or do I basically fill in my mistakes with the pen if I make them? I'm going to go with the second one. Early says pumpkin. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out over the outlines, and if I make a mistake, then I'm going to use the pen to correct any of the mistakes. Just do a heavily shade on it afterwards. It's okay if some of the letters, they're supposed to be slightly deformed anyway, because they're on the surface of a belly. So yeah. Just do. Very chilled evening. I'm really focused on, like, what am I going to have for dinner? So annoying. Ali says, do you like exercise? I like swimming. I love swimming. Oh my god, I love swimming. Like, you have no idea how much I love swimming. Like, once I start swimming, I cannot be stopped. I have to be told, or I get hungry or something, and then I have to get out of the pool, you know? But yeah, I love swimming. I like walking too. I walk everywhere. I like hiking. I used to play rugby, so that was something. Yeah. And I do sumo, so yeah. It's a random question. Hi Ken. Oh, owie on my face. There we go. I've done the oink and the belly button, and I just got a close up of the in between the two pig drawings, and now I'm doing the last one. And I will say that the pen is fighting me. The pen is fighting me. Ali says, "Are you married?" Yes. Right. So now I've got to do one of the trickier ones. It's the trickiest of them. I think it'll be okay. think the pen will last. But now I've got to do the face all over again. I mean, honestly, faces are hard. Yeah, that looks a little bonkers. Looks a little bit bonkers. Well, Jeffrey's here. He says, "Hi, Tubbs. What a nice surprise. I didn't know that you were going to be on. So I have a very bad something just here. I didn't know you were going to be on and drawing. It looks great. I'd love the oink tattoo. Thanks. I will show you in a minute what I just screwed up badly. Actually got quite a few people on now, which is nice. I do like reading the chat. I like it when I can read, like, just people having a discussion. It's kind of sweet. But it's just mostly people just saying hello to each other, which is sweet, you know. You gotta dig a little deeper. You look revitalized up since last night. How are you feeling? Well, obviously I'm a bit better than last night because I was kind of recovering. I was already starting the recovery process. But no, yeah, I'm a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm trying to concentrate on this very, very hard part of the face. I'm a bit cold. My partner's back, so that's nice. Yay, done the face. Tubbs, you got to drink 10 pints again one day. Why? Why? To be fair, whenever I go out, whenever I basically go to an event or out somewhere or something, I do generally drink a lot. I just don't normally drink that fast. It's usually 10 pints over an evening, not over the course of like two or 3 hours, you know? So I'm just adding the stubble. There we go, stubble done. Fox, why do you like tipsy tubs, as you call it? So I had to copy this face, but make it slightly smaller and a little bit more special over here. And I realized that the snout on this one was way too large. I drew the cheek really, really wide. Yes, Tubbs, that was very fast, but you did very well anyway, considering. Okay. Being here is the highlight of my night, says Ken. Ken, that's very sweet. A little bit not believable, but it's very sweet. Right. Now, I've got to be very careful because I've got some detail that I've got to include and bits that I don't have to include. But I do want to rub. I do want to rub out because essentially I don't want to compromise the picture. The temperature just radically dropped here. The temperature just decided to be like, I'm going to be super freezing right now. Yeah, it went from being, what was that, 2 degrees C, to being what it is now, which is -1 degree C. So, okay. Well, I like seeing any of my friends drunk or tipsy. Why? I just like seeing my friends happy. They don't have to be drunk. Just as long as they're happy. Wow, insane, that's cold. It's cold here. That was weird. Okay. At least you're staying toasty, yeah. Wow, that is cold, Tubbs. I hope your heater is on, keeping you warm. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit here, which is very chilly. I'm not sure how that converts to Celsius, though. No, I don't either. I'm not looking up. I'm not. I would, but I don't want to. I'm sorry, but you know. I've got my heater on. It's right next to me. It's right here. I've got a ventilation gap though in my door. I think I might have screwed up a bit on the neck, but I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really focusing because I've got to do texturing of this annoying coat that he wanted me to mimic. It's just not mimicable. Yeah. Okay. So, Tubbs, I like the tunes you're listening to. It's the iTunes. It's the YouTube copy uh, copyright-free music library 2017 edition. I'm getting a new one next year. I update it every year. Basically, YouTube has the have non-copyright music for you to use in your videos. And what I do is I rip the entire thing out of their library, put it on my computer so I can use it in editing. And it's completely legit. Right, I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. Not focusing. There we go. Yeah, see what I've got to do? I've just got to copy the oink over. But now I've got the texturing of the coat pretty much down. Got the face, got his little patch. Done the nipples and everything. So essentially, all I've got to do is do the tattoo in the middle, and then that is done with the inking. I'm thinking about doing the shading later, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm a bit annoyed that I have to. That I basically I have to do a hard thing twice, and I've kind of done that by myself. You know, I kind of done that to myself. Like, you want to make more work for yourself, then do it like this. Like, okay. Wait, why would I want to do that? My brain's like, I don't know. It's just what it says in the instructions. I loved your snowman costume. Thank you, Ken. Why, thank you, Ken. Yeah, that was fun. It was funny and fun. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the tattoo on his belly so much on account of it's you know, it's on a curved surface, you know, so it doesn't really matter so much. Body art. Thank you, Ken. Yes, it is more body art, isn't it, really? Right. I've just got to get a scan of that. The pen lasted. It's still got surprisingly a lot of ink. That's it's quite impressive. It's impressive. Ah, most impressive. It's trying to escape. Right. I'll put the reference back somewhere. Yeah. Open the scanning app. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Right, I'm getting a oh, that scanned pretty quickly. It's multiple pictures, so you know what? I don't need it doesn't need to be plugged in anymore. I'm adjusting. Stop it, you stupid button. Telling me no. Adjust angle. I'm no, it took it by itself anyway. I'm adjusting angle. Give me a break. I love snowmen with pipes. Okay. With a snowman. Are we supposed to have pipes? I don't have a corncob pipe, so essentially I couldn't actually have I couldn't complete the look properly, but I did have a regular straight stem, a big one, so it completed the look, I think, anyway. Right, now we're going to do the shading. And then we're going to send it off to Patch. So I was just getting rid of a line that I knew was going to be a problem later. There's a couple of them actually. Yes, me too. Turns out hat made the whole outfit. That's my favourite hat on you anyway. Oh, I was talking to somebody. They said that basically costume ideas, and they were saying it's only black. No, he doesn't have a black nose or anything. Oh, the tattoo. The tattoo is black. I better do that. Yeah, they said that that I should try cosplaying as the Fat Controller. And I think that's from Thomas the Tank Engine. And I said to them, yeah, I think that's great, because then I can use my... I know this is just a quick Google search that I could have done myself, but like that's great because I've got like a bowler hat and you know, a yellow waistcoat. Although his one's a cotton yellow waistcoat and mine's a nylon yellow waistcoat. It's not really the same thing. And then he said, "Oh no, it's a top hat." And I was like, "What?" He said, "The Fat Controller. He wears a top hat." And I was like, "It's a bowler hat. I remember it being a bowler hat. Surely it's a bowler hat." But no, he was adamant that it was that it wasn't so. But it was definitely a top hat. But is it? Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine, the Tank Engine. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was it's a bowler hat, right? Also, I didn't want to shave all of my hair off, but they showed me a picture where the man was wearing a top hat and had a big moustache, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can pull that off. But he was just saying that in Thomas the Tank Engine, the actual thing, it's a top hat. So, but yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? I wasn't going to do it because basically Tomska did it last year. I didn't think it would be original. Well, Tomska did it this year. I don't know why I blew that, but yeah, the tattoo is done. I tried to do all of the harder lines. All of the dark stuff, all the dark lines and stuff, I tried to do that first. But things like reflections and things, I also tried to do that. and then I get on with the proper shading. Because he's a pig, there's not much to shade, so yeah. But here we go. Oh, just concentrating, guys. Sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. Um, that would be very cool and cute if you did that, Tubbs. Ken says my cousin used to love that show. Okay. Is it good though? Is it? Christmas songs.
Partridge in a pear tree. On the birthday of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the birthday of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 hummingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Sorry, guys. I'm really got to focus on this one.
And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 hummingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtles, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7
It's for kids, so we would never appreciate it like them. Well, no, I watched it recently, and basically, what I found was that it's incredibly disturbing how they treat these things, how they actually treat the steam engines. I never liked Thomas. Well, and a partridge in a pear tree. Right. I was like, what the hell's going on in the chat, bro? You guys. Sorry, Piggy. I got Robert on the desk actually looking at me while I'm doing this. Right here. But like, does the fat controller, does he wear a bowler hat or is it a top hat? Does anybody know that? Does anybody know? I could just look it up myself, but I keep thinking bowler hat. But I do need a I will need a black one. I think it's a black bowler hat. Again, I'm probably just completely imagining or remembering it wrong. Yes, black. It is what I remember. Yeah, okay. But was it? Was it? Yeah. Nobody remembers. That's fine. Black bowler, I think, says Ken. Yeah, see, again, I think that too, but I'm not sure now. I don't know if anybody wants to do this, but we can all embarrass Padafox all at once if we wanted to. If we scroll back to the beginning of the chat on this video. But again, it's only if you really want to. I just realised something that we haven't done. Not that I would ever encourage that or anything, because I feel like it's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. So, but no, apparently he thinks so. Jeffrey says, "Well, Tubbs, I just checked, and I'm afraid that guy was right. Top Sir Topham Hat does wear a top hat. What the fat conductor in Thomas the Tank Engine? Is that a top hat? Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying then. I'm just going to die of embarrassment then." Panafox says, "I love Muppets too. I love the Muppets too." Yeah, Muppets are fun. I'm nearly done. I'm on the last thing. I'm on the last picture, is what I meant to say. The last thing, honestly. Me talk good, not maybe sometimes. Oh God. Come on. Oh, okay, I'm just doing the pants. The pants are dark, so he's wearing like black tracksuit bombs. Are they called tracksuit bombs? Sweater pants. I don't know what they're called. I don't own a pair of these because I hate them. Hannafilk says, "Stop, Tubbs." I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just sitting here, just patiently, just waiting for somebody to scroll to the beginning of the chat in the chat room, in the window up there. You can do it by basically there's the chat room over here, and it just keeps scrolling up. You'll see the beginning of the chat, but I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna say anything more. I've done everything I can. I'm fine. I'm just here. Tubbs and Panafox were some strange people in the chat last night. No, us. I don't know what you mean by that, Jeff. It's a new one, that is. No one scrolled around. Yes, nobody definitely. If everybody, nobody scroll up. Everything's fine. I was just teasing. Nobody scroll up. Everything's good. Well, if you did want to scroll up, then by all means, I'm not in charge of your scrolling finger. Panafox, it's nothing to be ashamed of, honestly. Oh, there were some strange people in the chat last night. Right, Jeffrey, I get what you mean now. Well, I've done the shading. All I've got to do now is I've got to... I've just got to do the... Well, no, I've done the texturing. That's it. I've done the texturing. So now I've got to do the shading. You know, which parts are darker than others. Some highlighting. Probably his butt. I've got to highlight his butt. I'm sorry, Tubbs. I meant that guy who was cursing during the chat and really being weird. Oh, Fakey Boy, or whatever he's called. Is that him? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. He basically wrote "fuck you" in the comments to that video, and flagged it. Put a flag. He flagged it, so it's age restricted now, guys. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it being age restricted. It means everybody can still look at it. It's just so random. When people are like that, it's just so random. Yeah, that guy got on my nerves. I know he did. I know he did. It's okay though. He's yeah, people are just strange sometimes. But yeah, it's weird when people are just kind of weird. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Doesn't bother me though, so it's fine. So true, Tubbs and Panafox very strange. Yeah. I don't mean to press on this, but did it get scrolled up yet? I'm kidding. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Everything's fine now. Does anybody know what the Mitchell and Webb look is? Does anybody know what the Mitchell and Webb look is? If you don't, you should totally check it out on YouTube. It's a comedy series by these two British comedians, and if you want to, you can check out their Everything Is Fine. You check out Everything Is Fine. Mitchell and Webb look, Everything Is Fine. It will take you to a really funny sketch about how when in I don't know how this translates to Americans, but in the UK we had a brief spat sometime in the early noughties, in the 2000s, where basically all the news channels would basically be just say how everything is fine, you know, even though something bad had just happened. Everything's fine now. They keep saying that everything's fine. But no, on there, it's really funny. It's just so funny. It's like well, just look it up. It's really good. They also got like they're just really good comedians. So I just realised I've missed out some of the texturing. I wanted to do extra stubble. I just want to make sure that hammer home that he's got stubble, you know, in case nobody just guessed he's got stubble. Panafox says, I don't like how you tried to embarrass me, Tubbs. Well, again, I'm not embarrassing you because there's nothing wrong with it. It's not embarrassing. Everything's fine. And I don't mean that in the ironic sense. Okay. So if you're unhappy with me because of that, then you really, you know, I'm not going to apologize, you know. Sorry. Ah, damn it, I apologize. Tubbs is messing with you, Panafox. Yeah, I was just messing. Because you're embarrassed about something that nobody should feel embarrassed about. I mean, you know, I get that you're embarrassed about it, but I'm trying to make you feel not embarrassed about it. Because it's fine. But, you know, if you want to be mad at me, then that's fine. That's also fine. So, yeah. Tubbs knows my secrets. I'm not mad, Tubbs. I'm joking. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. It is fine. Now I keep saying fine. Oh, good. Yeah, news programs in the UK also did this thing, and this is another Mitchell and Webb look sketch. Mitchell and Webb. They also used to do this thing where they were really strong on their opinion of hearing everybody else's opinion. So basically, they would read out people's opinions on air. You know, like if you're affected by this issue, then please contact us at, like, you know, me and my important thoughts, all one word, at bbc.com or something like that. You know, it's like, why does the news want people's opinions all of a sudden, like, a lot? I don't know. It was a thing. I don't know why it was a thing, but yeah, that one is also excellent and very funny. So if you want to check those out, then search online for the Mitchell and Webb look, and yeah, the Mitchell and Webb look, and then news, because those are always good. All of those are good. They also have a series called We're Back, which is when I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. If you do find it, it's really good. Oh, it's so good. You won't believe how good it is. Justice is here. Oh dear. This is the guy that I blocked somewhere. I blocked him somewhere. I think he was on the other channel. I love your Elven Santa suit, the shirts. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Now that you can only see them and not comment on them. Are you going to dress up as Santa for Christmas, Tubbs? I don't have a Santa suit. I can't find one my size. Yeah, how ironic is that? They don't do Santa suits in large sizes. They're also not cheap. So, yeah. It's already a big no-no, but then it's an extra big no-no when like the ones that you can get are really expensive. Well, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with all of the touching up and all of the extra bits, and I think you will be able to see the extra touching up around the buttocks of the piggy there. But yeah, there he is. Completed. I do feel like I needed to I'm not done with this yet. Actually, I'm going to. I'm going to give it a fake background. I don't know why, but I've got the urge to basically not have. It's a lot of white around it. I'm just stiffly going around it, just giving everything a bit of a kind of shadowy appearance. I don't know why. I like the look of this a little better. I think it blends in a lot more. There we go. You have a great eye for art. Thank you, Ken. But yeah, okay. I believe that totally. I totally don't believe that. Yeah. Right. And it's picture scan time. And ink. Auto cropping. Reposition. Really? Reposition. Every time. There it is. There we go. And next time I see Patch, I can give that to him. So there. Oh wait, you made a ref sheet. Well, kind of. This is an introduction to this character, but also I wanted to do him in these specific poses because that's what the reference art that he gave me. Well, reference art, he gave me pictures of himself doing these poses, and he told me what he wanted. And basically, I decided to just copy the poses that he was doing and the costume that he was wearing, and yeah, et voila. Right, now what I'm going to do is we're going to send these to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be able to see the chat, guys, so I do apologize. Let's do the photo. Let's see how the scanning app did this. I'm pretty happy with it. So you guys can't see it. Do you want me to send this one to you, Jeffrey, by the way? I'm sure Batch wouldn't mind. Since you can't see it anywhere else, probably. Let me just get it off of the phone. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Got it. Scan, 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 scan. Scan. Where is this going? New sorting. There he is. There we is. That sounds funny. There we is. So let me just open it in importing these files into here. Yes, please, Tubbs. Thank you very much. Anytime, dude. Right. What do we have then? We have you send it to me as well. I will do that. Let me just do the adjustments and stuff because I've got them on the computer. They look a bit grey sometimes when I use the scanning app because they basically try to pick up all the detail of the paper. Of course, the lighting isn't a big concern when it's trying to pick up detail. So what it does is it tries to adjust the lighting by itself, but that's not always the best thing because it just makes it look a bit grey. You know, it makes it look like it's all in pencil. So I can adjust that by just upping the contrast to 100%. So much contrast. And then getting the actual exposure up and stuff. And sharpness. Nailed it. Yeah, I'm also going to it's got a tiny bit of the top of the paper, and I'm going to crop that out. Perfect. Next one is I've done some close-ups and I've split them into individual photos. So I'm just going to edit. Individual bits. What's that noise? Says Ken. I don't know what you're talking about. You might be talking about the music. In which case, I'm sorry. I just realised that in all the various combinations in which you can get these pictures, because it's basically 3 portraits. It's 3, well, it's 4 portraits really. But no, I've separated them into 3. But also I've done the top. You can actually see the faces as well quite clearly. So yeah. Mega clear. There we go. Mega sharp. Yes, your outfit. It's very sharp. Sharp. So sharp that it could pierce the hull of an Imperial class destroyer. Because it's so sharp. I bet nobody understands where that's coming from. What is that a reference to? I bet nobody will get that. Like at all. Probably ever. Oops. I accidentally X'd instead of going to the next picture. So I was like, all of a sudden there was nothing on my screen. I was like, oh. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here. Really? The sun's not up yet. Huh. Right, where are you? There we go. I'm hungry. So after I send this, I'm going to go have food. Food. Cheeseburger. You might be hearing this. That's my mouse. I nearly did it again. I nearly X'd instead of not Xing. Right. It's a shaded product. Why do you do this? Why do you do this, computer? Oh, what are you going to have to eat? I don't know. I haven't looked in the fridge. Hopefully yummy. Hopefully yummy yums. Yum yums. Food. I'm gonna have food to eat because why not? Food. You know what? I am going to keep all of the pencil strokes in there. I'm going to do that. Do I need to up the clarity? Does it add anything? No, not really. No, it does. It does. The sharpness brings out the faces on top, but makes everything else look a little bit shitty. Ugh. That's clear enough. I think that is clear enough. Very good, Tubbs. Yes, cheeseburger sounds good. Oh, now I want cheeseburger. Great. Cheeseburger. It's from Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs. What I just said, the whole cheeseburger thing. What does it highlight do? Oh, that sucks. It destroys the picture. Shadows? Yeah, shadows doesn't do anything. Shadows doesn't do anything. Oh, shadows stupid. I'm gonna have to crop this. Do you have any yummy pizzas, Titty Tubs? Oh, I already had pizza yesterday, so I probably won't have that. I don't know, probably the emergency foods. You know, basically there's like a bunch of, there's a panini or two. Oh, we got a chicken sub roll thing. I don't know. But yeah, that. Oh wait. Delete this? Yes. It's like, are you sure you want to delete this? Are you really sure? Really sure? Yes. I hit the button. I'm the one with the power. With the power. Me. There we go. Exposure. Woo! Whoa! That's crazy. You can see all the lines, I don't want to see all the lines, that's the problem. Highlights. Oh, it's a bullshit. No. That's one. There we go. Right. I will see your clarity. Sharpness. About there. Right, got it. Save. think that just needs a clarity upgrade. Yeah, it does. Parfait. Parfait. Shadows. Okay. Almost done, guys. Almost done. And then I can have food. This sounds almost like Ghostbusters. Like it comes from Ghostbusters, this music. It does nothing. It does, that slider does nothing. There's a slide on here in Photoshop and it just does nothing. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it ups the pinks or something, but I can't see anything. Yeah, that's no different to how it was before. Yeah, okay, done. Now I've got it here. There we go. So now that they're all done, I'm going to go to web browser. Bink. So where do I put it? Facebook. I've got his Facebook. Where are you? There you are. Got you. Because, guys, I have to send it to him first. You understand? Yeah. I'm just making sure they're sent there first, and then I will send them to you guys. Panafox, did you want one? Panafox? Panafox on our way. I'll get back to him in a minute then, which is no problem. It's taking a while to send. Oh, he says, sure, that's fine. Cool. I will send it to you after I've done the Gmail stuff, and then I'll send it to you on Twitter. There's a lot of pictures, but I can do it. It shall be done. It's taken a while to send on Facebook. Whatever. While it's doing that, I'm going to go to my inbox for Gmail, and Jeffrey happens to be first. My book files consulting. These aren't in any order. Is that all of them? That's all of them. There we go. This hand is really cold. This hand's fine, but this hand's really cold. I'm just having it hover over the heater. Let me see. Yep. And Patch has got them all. I don't know if he's even awake yet at the moment, so. Yeah, all of you will have it. All of you will have it. But yeah, it's better than me just holding it up to the camera. But yeah, you'll have this. And when I say this, I mean you'll have the both the shaded and unshaded to do whatever you want with them. I have no problems with, and I'm sure that Patch doesn't have a problem with them either. With that either. Excuse me. Nearly done, Jeff. Nearly done. There you go. Right, and Kenneth, there you are. Kenneth. You know what? I could just resend that email. I could just resend that. That way it doesn't have to wait for it to upload the pictures again. Because I'm not a mahoon. That one. Right, so I go to is that them? Is that the pictures? Image 3731. No, go away. 3731. 3731. Yeah, that's the pictures. It's trying to send you all of the conversation that me and Jeffrey have had over. There we go. Right, and it's why can't I do that? Right. Right, I've got it. Right, let me know, guys, if you get them, when you get them. Who was I? Was it on Twitter? Did you say? Yeah, Panafox. Was it on Twitter? Twitter. What are you, Twitter? Twitter. Can't find Twitter. So I'm a social media browser, which is on Firefox. It's basically like, yeah, I know. Okay, so why can't you upload multiple pictures anymore? That one. That one. That one. That one. Right. I'm just making sure that they all send to Panafox. I need to pee now as well, which is great. All right, next time we're doing the lion. We're doing the lion. Done the pig that you guys now have. And now we're doing the lion. So that's next. Oof. Ah. That thing hasn't clicked. I've got like a bone up here, one of my ribs, and it's just not in the right place, and it won't click. You know, it was supposed to be my back, but yeah. Right, did all of those send? Yeah. You got all of them. Wait a minute, you didn't get the completed unshaded. No. No, no. I haven't misted that out, have I? That is on my... The entire picture unshaded. That is on my... I do have that, right? Yes, I do have that. Oh, thank God. Well, how comes that didn't send? I could try again, Panda Fox, if you didn't get that picture. It's saying that you haven't got that picture. But yeah. Yeah, Panda Fox, if you want that picture, then basically let me know. But essentially, like, it's just the unshaded entire piece, although you've got the shaded entire piece as well. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. I am super hungry right now, so I'm gonna go eat something. But yeah. I'm warming up my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat something. The donga needs food. Right. I'm fine with what I have. Great. If you did want it, but just let me know. I will post it anyway on stuff, so you will see it eventually. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, this has been great fun. Oh, good. Sorry. This has been great fun. Ever since all that beer yesterday, I've been really gassy. Mostly that way. But yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, this has been great fun. I am glad that the pen is still working, guys. Despite having no ink, it's still working. So yeah, I will probably be doing the dragon when I've got nothing to do here at all. The dragon, the lion. Did I say dragon or lion? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys maybe a little bit later from now. I understand if it's like time zones and stuff. If you guys aren't around, I totally get it. Don't worry. I don't know what I will be doing, but I might be doing another stream a bit later on today. But again, no promises. I'm not entirely sure myself what's going on. Right. Say bye, Tubbs, and I will hit the big button. Yes. True, Panda Fox. God. Completely forgot about that. It was more like belly stretch just now. Sorry guys, brain fart. Belly flash. Wow, that hand is cold still. Excuse the wizarding robes. Love you, Jeffrey, says Ken. What's going on there? Anyway, I'm hitting the big button. I'm hitting the big button. Thank you again, Panda Fox. Because Jeffrey's already said bye, Tub, so I'm just gonna go.